Hi folks, and welcome to Center Lane. I'm Bruce Hitchin. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Ben Su is taking delivery of a brand new car. Now, Ben has been on the show before. A while back, we did an episode on Ben's collection of Porsche 911s. He's got a couple of GT3s, plus a 930. He's also done a segment on his split window 63 Corvette. Now, today is the day that he gets delivery of his brand new Lotus. Before we get into that, I want to remind you to click the like button if you like this episode and subscribe to my channel. Now, Ben has been waiting for this car for a number of months, and today it gets unveiled. Let's take a look at the car and hear from Ben.
Lotus wasn't in the scope of cars for me to buy in the want list. One February afternoon, my friend and I went for lunch, and he asked me what I was doing afterwards, and he said he wanted to go to the Lotus dealership and check out this Evora GT. I said, Evora GT, what is that? He says, well, let's go check it out. So I said, sure. We came to the dealership, and there was a car here. We talked to Stan, and my friend asked him, said, if I was to buy a 911 or a Lotus, tell me why I should buy the Lotus. He says, well, here's the keys, go drive it.
They're very unique. They're still hand-built today in Hathel in the UK. They're making only few cars a year compared to other sports manufacturers such as Porsche and some others. If you want something more unique, something more raw, something more involving, you would go for a Lotus.
He drove it for 10 minutes. He says, yeah, I'm sold. And he pulled the car over and said, you drive. So I jumped in. I drove it back to the dealership, and I thought, wow, this is really good. Then I went home, did some research, and all the car reviewers, journalists on YouTube, they rave about this car. I thought, wow, you know, maybe he's onto something. So I came back, and a few days later, phone stand up, say, hey, I'd like to take it for another drive. That'd be okay? He says, yeah, sure, come on down.
First day he showed up, he didn't know much about Lotus, and then I spoke to him the next day and a few days after, and he knows so many things all of a sudden, yeah.
I mean, the car just drove so well, and I never even knew. I've always been a Porsche guy, Corvette guy, Porsche guy, and now I'm a Lotus guy too.
One of the things that I believe these guys were interested in is that the car is very unique, still hand-built. It is one of the most successful race teams in the history of Formula One. So their philosophy is always not to have the most power, but has a superb power-to-weight ratio. He used to say that, well, if you are light, you'll be faster everywhere, right?
This car is very analog. The way it sounds, the way the power is delivered, hydraulic power steering, even the steering wheel is made of titanium. They had to find the right kind of material to get the right kind of feel for this car. The shifter knob is weighted. It's in collaboration of all the best parts in the industry. Bilstein, AP Racing brakes, Toyota engine, Sparco carbon seats, H&R springs. Like, this car is just all the good parts put together. And Lotus's philosophy is they build a car with very light weight. It doesn't require a lot of horsepower for it to be a performance car. And the way it drives it really shows it.
Here in Vancouver, it's pretty tough to stand out, right? Because you have the McLarens here, you have the Ferraris, Porsches, but you know what? Not many people know Lotus, and they notice it's different, and especially Ben's car in the orange metallic paint.
First impression is pretty impressive. Just from the short test drive that I had before I bought the car, I already knew it was a pretty good car. But got 600 kilometers on it now. It really impressed me how Lotus, with their suspension technology in the steering, how this car is put together. It's all about the driver, and the way the car feels is so analog. It's not something you can just run out and buy in the marketplace these days, because like everything is controlled by different electronics and so on and so forth. But this car is very still, you know, it's all you. Yeah, just feel this thing. It's a fairly lightweight car, and that's the way it does, because, you know, it doesn't have to move a lot of weight, so power to weight ratio is very good. Steering feels great, which suspension, same thing. It's, you know, there's not a lot of heft that's pushing everything around.
And it's so tight feeling.
Very tight.
Every aspect about this car feels very tight.
Every input.
Yeah. And you can tell, you know, as you're driving it, that it's all driver input, isn't it?
Yes. Such a fun car, you know, like it's everything you do, it responds. It's nothing that with electronics under the car is doing the work for you, because you make a mistake in this car, you will know, because the car will let you know. And I haven't been this excited about a car for a long time. I wake up in the morning, I want to go drive it, and when I go drive it, I want to go drive it further and further, because it's just such an amazing car. I learn something new about it every day. The way it handles, you know, like it's still breaking in, so I haven't taken it to the track yet. And I get thumbs up all the time. People ask me, what is this thing? It's an exotic looking car, but yet it's not a commonplace where you see like a Lamborghini or Ferrari, where you go downtown every 2 blocks, you see one.
Ben's car is one of called one of 11 that we will receive here in Western Canada, so including British Columbia and Alberta. So quite special.
It's different. It's different than everything else that I've owned. Just the way the whole car is put together, the way it feels when you're driving it. From the moment that you open the door, the way the door closes, the fit and finish of the car, everything it's so nice.
I chose the color because I wanted something vibrant, like a Skittle. I believe exotics have to look very vibrant. Like, I'm very impressed. I'm very happy.